Out here, survival does not always belong to the fastest animal or the biggest predator. Sometimes it belongs to the quiet traveler built like living armor. This tiny wanderer is a pangolin, one of the strangest and most remarkable mammals on Earth, moving through a dry, open landscape with patience, instinct, and almost unbelievable resilience. Every step looks calm, but nothing about life in the wild is easy. The ground is exposed, the grass is thin, and danger can appear from almost anywhere. Yet the pangolin keeps moving, guided by smell, experience, and a survival strategy that has been shaped over millions of years. It searches for food, studies the land, and stays alert in a world where even a moment of hesitation can become costly. At one point, the tension rises as a powerful big cat appears in the distance, turning the scene from peaceful to uncertain in an instant. Whether the predator is close enough to attack or simply watching, the message is clear. This small animal survives in a world full of threats, and still it does not panic. That is what makes the pangolin so fascinating. It survives not with speed, not with aggression, but with protection, timing, and calm control. Its scales, made of keratin like human fingernails, form a natural shield unlike anything carried by most other mammals. When threatened, a pangolin can curl into a tight armored ball, forcing predators to deal with a defense that is incredibly difficult to break. As the journey continues, the landscape opens wider and other animals appear in the background, from grazing herds to long-legged giants of the savannah, reminding us that the pangolin is only one small part of a much larger ecosystem. Even so, it never disappears into the scene. It holds your attention because it moves with purpose. Later, the presence of mongooses adds a surprising new energy, creating the feeling that the pangolin is crossing a world filled with motion, curiosity, and constant negotiation between species. Then the setting shifts again, from dusty ground to the edge of calm water, offering a brief sense of peace before the animal returns to the grasslands. That contrast is what makes this journey so compelling. It is not just a walk through nature, it is a portrait of endurance. The pangolin does not roar, chase, or dominate. It persists, and that quiet persistence becomes the heartbeat of the entire story. For American viewers used to wildlife stories centered on lions, sharks, or bears, this is a different kind of hero. Smaller, quieter, and easier to overlook, yet every bit as extraordinary. And beyond the beauty of the imagery is a deeper truth. Pangolins are among the most threatened mammals in the world, facing pressure not only from natural predators, but also from habitat loss and illegal trafficking. So this video is more than dramatic wildlife scenery. It is a reminder that some of nature's most unforgettable creatures are also the most vulnerable. In a digital world crowded with noise, spectacle, and non-stop motion, a story like this stands out precisely because it feels patient and real. It invites us to slow down, notice the details, and respect an animal that has mastered survival through design, discipline, and determination rather than force. The more closely we watch this armored survivor, the more clearly we understand that real strength is not always loud. Sometimes it looks like a solitary pangolin walking forward, step by step against the odds. Its tough, armored scales are covered with numerous ticks. Curious mongooses gather around, carefully searching between the scales and picking off the parasites one by one. The calm pangolin continues its journey, while the agile helpers work with remarkable precision. Nearby, birds sing and the warm breeze sweeps across the savannah. This cinematic scene highlights a fascinating wildlife interaction, blending survival, teamwork, and the beauty of Africa's untamed wilderness in a dramatic documentary-style moment.